Good day, everyone. I'm Ejikeme Onuorah, a student of Guidance School by 2017, March 17, Group 20, Circle 7. I'm here to do a business game presentation of titles Establishment Plan for in Thailand. Now, for the task 1, the objective is to introduce to residents of Thailand to create awareness of ideology, how it works, rules, and benefit of participating, and the risks involved. Resources at our disposal. We were given internet, a team, knowledge from the school, that's Guidance School, then $50,000. Now the introduction. 5 members of of Group 20 by 17 of Guidance School are given a task to introduce into Thailand. Having understood the task, we have to split our work for a week for a better result of our efforts. Now, to influence Thailand with their Thai language in order to avoid limitations of language barrier. 2. Build a website which is www.thailand/mmm.org. Creation of social media pages for the production of in Thailand through short videos of happiness translated in Thai language. We will hold seminars in capital cities and major cities. It will be conducted twice in a week with a target of attendance of 385%. 5. Banners, souvenirs, posters, and handbills will be produced at motivational and publicity. Preparation. On getting to Thailand, we will get a good location in Bangkok, where there is internet network already provided for us. We will get an interpreter that understands English language very well. For our website and social media pages, we will use Google Translator to translate into Thai language. We will establish contacts with the natives on social media and convince them to join by showing them proof of payment. Uploading short videos of ideology and testimony. Once we succeed, we will start making an online advert inviting people to our seminar, starting with social media friends. Work plan for a week. The first one says, we will start with social media penetration so that we can easily penetrate them physically on day 1. Day 2, we will start physical penetration and registration. 5 members of the team, we have to convince and register at least 5 people, making a total of 50 participants. On day 3, enlightenment and registration continues. 5 members of the team will have to convince and register at least 5 persons again, making that 50 participants. On day 4, we will start the first seminar and enlightenment program with current and prospective participants at the Chatram Hotel Riverside Conference venue in Bangkok. Each participant is expected to come with at least one invitee. As target is to register at least 50 new persons. On day 5, online and offline registration continues. Register at least 50 new members. On the day 6, we will conduct town halls meeting to enlighten more people and continue registration. We will register influential people so that they can mobilize people to register. Our target is at least 75 new participants. On day 7, there will be participants get together. Each participant is expected to come with as one prospective participant. We will build trust among participants and register at least 100 new people. Our targets are adults, employed, unemployed, educated, and uneducated. Target participants for the week, 275 persons per week. We expect an average deposit of $300 per participant. Expected cash flow inflow, that is $200 and 285 participants, which is $115,500. Financial budget for 7 days. Visa and traveling document for crew members is $800 per team. For 5 members, which is $4,000. Hotel accommodation for a week for the 5 persons, which is $150 per person, that is $750. Rent of bus for translation, that is $2,000. Mass media, radio or television promotion for 3 days, that is $450. Posters, handbills, souvenirs, which will cost $1,000 for 2,000 copies. The cost for an interpreter will be $2,300. Public address system and frame will cost $200. Halls for seminar for 2 days because at least $450 each, making it $500. Audience welfare $1,000. Our feeding is $10,000. Miscellaneous will cost $2,000. Total cost will be $14,600. Summary of everything: capital is $30,000. Expenditure $24,600. Balance $25,400. Continuity plan: we will train residents of the continuity of the system so that when we eventually leave Thailand, they can manage the system. We will encourage them to attend guidance school in order to broaden their knowledge of the system. So we will be in touch constantly to monitor their activities. Now for the tax 2, I don't want to read the question so I won't waste time. Your tax is to calculate how many new members and contributions you have to ensure that in the next 3 weeks, in order to be able to make the required payments in order of participants, it is necessary to write down your plan of action for the next 3 weeks under the above conditions stated pointed under the resources. Objectives: to estimate and evaluate the number of new members needed and the contributions and the contribution required in the next 3 weeks to make up for the 20% registration bonus, the 30% compound interest rate, and how much will be needed. Our plan and how we can go about getting more participants in order to make up for the balance funds to pay the previous 385 participants for the first week. The plan for the payment of Get Help is to the first week participant after 3 weeks. Note, a participant PH is $300. We registered 385 participants for 1 week. Amount of PH by participant is 300 times 385%, which is $115,500. Registration bonus for PH of $300 is $20 and 285 participants, which is $7,700. Total sum of PH for registration bonus, which is $115,500 plus $7,700, which is $123,200. 30% of the first contribution of 385 participants, which is 0.3 times 123,200, which is 36,960. Total amount needed to pay the 385 older participants is $160,160. Total amount deposited in the first week is $115,500. Additional cash needed to pay for older participants, which is $160,160 minus $115,500, which is $44,660. So that to be able to pay old participants, the additional $44,660, we will need new members to participate. So 44,660 divided by the PH of $300, which is equals to 149 new members needed. Please note that we will need 149 new participants to PH $300 to be able to pay week 1 participant bonuses and 30% Marvel bonus. Now on the tax 3, we have a total of 385 participants from week 1, and considering the dynamics of growth for the 3 weeks, therefore for a month, 4 weeks, all things being equal, 385 participants times 4 weeks, which is equal to 1,540 participants. For a month, which is 4 months, we have 1,540 participants. With an average of $300 in a month for 1,540 participants multiplied by $300, which is 1,540 times 300, which is equal to $462,000. Assuming 1/3 of the participants that registered based on the dynamics of growth refer one person each, and then we will have having 1/3 of 1,540, which is equal to 540 participants will be referred for that month, 4 weeks. To add to the community, 1,540 plus 514 is equal to 2,054 participants for a month, 4 weeks. Hence, for a month, we will be able to have a total of 2,054 participants with an average PH of $300 each. So 2,054 times 300, which is equal to $616,200. Plan of action: we will continue with the strategies previously adopted. We will double our efforts on areas with poor outcomes. We will ensure the achievement of the target number of new participants through intensive mass enlightenment on all social media platforms and digital banners at strategic locations. Financial requirement: we will rent a venue for seminar and sponsor the welfare of participants for $3,000. We will use $500 for miscellaneous expenses. Total financial resources required is $3,500. Remaining balance from the capital is $25,400. So if you remove $25,400 from minus $3,500, the remaining balance becomes $21,900. Tax 4. Plan on action. We will continue with the strategies previously adopted. Financial requirements: we will rent a venue for seminar and sponsor the welfare of the participants for $3,000. We will use $500 for miscellaneous expenses. We will conduct a promotion for 3 days for $450 on radios and television. Feeding of team members will cost $8,000. Total financial resources required is $11,950. Remaining balance from tax 3, which is $21,900 minus the $11,950. So the remaining balance now becomes $9,950. Note, 1,252 people registered for the month as against 1,540 people that registered monthly. So we need 288 people more to hold the system, and 288 people times the $300 of PH, which is 86,400 contribution. Tax 5. Enlightenment campaigns on the need to PH and stabilize the system. Promo tax begins in order to get more participants into the system. Financial requirement. We will rent a venue for seminar and sponsor the welfare of participants for $3,000, sorry. We will use $500 for miscellaneous expenses, visit orphanage homes, hospitals, etc., which will cost us $2,950. Total financial resources required is $6,450. Remaining balance from tax 4, which is $9,950. So if you minus $9,950 minus $6,450, the remaining balance becomes $3,500. Tax 6. Plan of action. Encourage participants to PH for new marble growth while we wait for the release of old marble. Promo tax continues. We need new registration of at least 1,000 people times $300 of PH, which is $300,000. Financial requirement. We will rent a venue for seminar and sponsors for the welfare of participants for $3,000. We will use $500 for miscellaneous expenses. Tax 7. Your efforts have been insufficient to reverse the situation. A restart took place and all the Omar votes are removed. We start to work from the beginning. Serious negative impact of members and unfavorable responses. 1 or 2 negative articles in the mass media, and you have to make a fresh restart in such conditions. A plan of action under this section for the bond conditions. Plan of action. Hold guidance meeting. That's the first one. The second one, which is we will relate to them the causes of the restart, which is panic from participants. We reprogram our site, which is www.thailand/mmm.org. Advertisement of the relaunch on all social media platforms. Okay, thank you all for listening. This is Ejikeme Onuorah from MMM Batch 2017 March 17 Group 20 Business Game Presentation. Thank you all for listening. God bless you all.